Anyway, that pointed at forestry. But oh, we're gonna need a wrench. Going to need a wrench to go with this. I'm gonna assume RF tools will work. Give you a little extra light. Provider, maybe? Of course it won't. Get the Yeti wrench. Thank you. Items to provide. This is going to be the fun part. Don't keep you. Don't need you. What we want is ore. We may have more ores than we want. Let's see, let's do this. Let's try to make some of those and see if that will actually provide our Mach 2. And let's just go with this one. One in there. Put one in there. Get you. Pretty sure we don't need 64. My wrist hurts. And let's do provider. Shift. Can't really think of what the second one would do. The Mach 3 with those. Now this right here, this is basically just a little filter. It tells it that it can provide to the logistics system either everything if nothing's set in here, or if you set a certain item, it will only let's say we put a copper ore in here and leave it on include. It'll only provide copper ingot. If we'd exclude, it'll just supply everything else but that copper ore. But the problem is we have more ores than this 9 space will allow us to have. So hopefully by setting down this logistics pipe chassis Mach 3, so we have 3 slots in here. If we add 1, we get the same inventory we just had. The only difference is we can add a lot more. So for instance, I really don't even know if we need it, but what we are going to type is ore. We can get us a copper, a tin, iron, lead, silver. I don't know if we need to worry about ferrous. I don't even know if this will work in there. Osmium should work. Of course, gold. We can try yellowite. I don't think it'll work. Cinnabar ain't important. Uranium. Poor lead ore. Ain't worried about. I got some shiny ores. Again, we can try all these. I don't know what'll actually work. There's a pretty easy way to find out. Yes, shiny ore will work. Yellowite seems to work. You know, that's probably enough. We can always add more to it later on. But we may have, pretty sure we just made more space than what we actually needed. Do it like so. Hell, we might not even needed the extra ones. Actually, we have perfect numbered amount. Now we need to... Ooh, now we need to locate some power. Which I don't like this one because I think we have to turn it on each time we come in. I don't like these damn Tesla racks. We should have some more dimensional... Let's see, we're using... No. I think we have... Actually, we can take that one, because that one's pointless sitting here. I don't know why it doesn't automatically go up. It seems to automatically want to go up. I don't know. Oops, almost got myself crushed. Let's see if we can replace... Those are still receiving power. Tiny power, so it's coming from the little room. That's fine. Logistics needs to take some EMC. Or not EMC. It'll either take RF or EU for anything that is transferred through said pipes. We're gonna put a supplier down, and that's really just a dumb place to put it. Put it over here. We are going to take our chest, like so. We're going to tell it to keep these items stocked. Well, since that's the second crash in the last 10 minutes, we're gonna do this a different way. It's actually a lot easier. It's just not as much fun. But it does work. Let's see, transfer node. Guess we could put a few speed upgrades in there. Not that I think it's really gonna matter. Where's it at? There we go. And if we drop him down there, I see items are being pumped. We come down here, it's making noise. And apparently it's going to do the tin ore first. Ooh, got a little yellorium in there. Yellorite. And we're crushing. And we're enriching. And everything's flying back in there. So this should actually run for a long while. Because there's a lot of yeah, there you go. Let's get the osmium now. Because we have a lot of stuff built up from running the quarry for quite a while. So as we see here, for all the osmium is taken out, we're getting a bunch back in return. It's great. It's unfortunate that the logistics systems seem to crap out. Oh, we are just chucking through that water. Oh, you know what? That's like I figured. Not a damn thing coming through here. We have really sending small power with tiny power. You know what we're gonna look at. AE2 stuff. More of those things. Processes. I'm pretty sure we have some process. Oh, we don't have engineering processors. There she is. I'm actually thinking of making printed circuits. Do we have printed? Oh, that's awesome. Why is that? Scraper. Why are the EMC on these so much? I don't think that's supposed to be right. Maybe it's just a very large made-up number there. Can we teach these? I guess that's a secure way to store your EMC. Diamond, please. As you might be able to tell, I didn't. I don't spend a ton of time on applied energistics. I just I like the terminal, but other than that, it's not that big on my list. Piece of redstone. We're doing great on. Work. Thankfully, we can make a ton of these. And I think we have a lot of those left over from last time. Alright, let's make some network. House is gonna be on fire now. It's kind of ridiculous. Let's make what we can make while we can make it. Pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure on what Oh, we need more glass. We need more glass. Let's just do that. Oh, give me you. Thank you. Now, some applied energistic stuff has been added. EMC value-wise, I mean. You know, for now. We'll store what we can. Fluid storage is... seems to be a walrus. Seems to be more fluid activities than anything else, but... oh, you can store gas. Anyway, that in itself will get us ready to actually do proper stuff and move over to this. And yeah, feel pretty good about that. Again, we can we have run out. So I'm pretty sure that's my fault. Which guess that's the... Okay, I don't really understand why we have no hydrogen. Maybe... there. Huh. Dummy. Once one of these sides actually builds up, it just shuts the machine off, and if you needed the other one, yeah, let's see how that worked. It kind of screwed us up. And now we're stuck running behind. So we hit that for a second, cut it off, maybe it'll build up enough to keep going there for a second. No, instant drop off. We turn our speed down a little. We have to look into some more production. Once we're cleared out, I believe we'll be perfectly fine. But we'll let it be, let it do its thing, and keep checking on it.